Oh no, it's the fake Thomas. Gotta steal our cheeseburgers. Let's make a run for it. Hey, I'm the real Tom here, not you.
And those cheeseburgers are mine.
And mine only. Also, shut the fuck.
Sorry.
Also, shut the fuck up, you damn birds.
Cheeseburgers were.
Yeah. And also, fuck up, you damn birds. Who asked you to be here?
Where my cheeseburgers were this whole time. I gotta eat them now. Nom 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 nom.
Oh shit! Blick, 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 blick.
They were poisoned.
Probably because of the bird shit.
Oh no, the cat's gonna steal our cheeseburgers.
Let's make a run for it. Yay!
Oh no, Sam and Ness won't like her gonna steal our cheeseburgers.
Oh gee, that
Let's make it
Shut the fuck up, you goddamn tom birds. Uh, yeah, I told those idiots to make an entrance.
Great one.
in the walls.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
And I remember that gotcha reaction where pretty much everyone except Stryker and Crimson were completely appalled by Crimson's horrible parenting. I mean, it's like thing is though is that Stryker's kind of more so just a non-caring individual that, you know, he's only doing his job where he's literally only does the job he's assigned to do and nothing more.
And of course, one of the reasons why I thought Stryker didn't really care about that part was because Stryker's relationship with Moxie is pretty toxic on its own.
Yeah, because Stryker is like one of those characters that has respect for the strong, but absolutely none for the weak. Yeah. And of course, I think and Crimson's probably weaker than Stryker by a long shot. There's gonna be, because I think, you know, if Crimson were to die by Stryker's hands, it'd be because of Crimson's willingness to betray his subjects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You freaking guns!
What do I pay you?
Go get her!
Yeah, I'm kind of just been thinking about, about a scenario in Hell of a Boss that would take place after the events at Ozzy's, where basically Blitz would have had enough of what the world was giving to him after that night, so he decides to just leave. But then his co-workers and everyone else finds dealing with his disappearance more difficult than it should have been. Like, that sort of fan fiction. And of course, you want to know who I'd probably make the main villains of that story? I'd make Cash Buxo and Crimson the main villains of the story. Because, the way Crimson would get introduced would be like if he calls up IMP in hopes of tricking them into coming to his house so he can do some horrible shit with Moxie, but then Moxie just answers the phone and immediately says that, "No, we are not coming down there, you fucking dipshit, and that's final." And then it's like, I know it was like one of the fan fictions I read from Wattpad called Hell of a Boss the movie, except that I would probably change the story up just a little bit. Yes. Yeah, because I think one of the things there is that it'd be like, because I'd probably have, I think we'd have Crimson and we would probably have like Crimson and Cash Buxo be the absolute irredeemable baddies of the story, where the few other bad guys who were like initially bad guys like Stella and Stryker would eventually turn over a new leaf. If you know what I mean. Of course I just say, and Stryker, and your reward is that I'm not gonna send you back to the exterminators myself, and I'm just gonna kill you here right now. Wait, what? You fucking traitor! Oh, that'd be. I'd have to say that'd be Crimson's biggest mistake. Yeah, well, I gave you that job to hunt those idiots down, and you didn't get it done within the time frame, and therefore you have failed your mission.
You have failed me. Do not speed me again.
Of course it. And of course, I can imagine, probably the final end I'd be, because, since Hell of a Boss takes place in the same universe that Has Been Hotel takes place in, because, my idea is that Crimson and Cash Buxo decide to push the extermination up a year in an attempt to not only off everyone that Blitz cares about, but to try to usurp power that isn't even theirs. I mean, that's what they probably would do, right?
Of course not.
Anyway. Also, what the fuck is that even? What the fuck is that anchor even doing there? Oh, shit. And of course, I could imagine, probably, during the final battle would be against Crimson and Cash Buxo. They'd be skilled, but they'd eventually be no match for the team of, for Blitz's team in the end. I mean, because the idea is that Blitzo's disappearance has a heavy effect. Not just the people that he surrounds him with, but the people that formerly hated him as well. Because they begin to start, when he disappears, they start to see a different side of him that they never thought they'd see. And of course, I think, with what Cash Buxo has done, and considering that the fact that Blitz would have hated him, already hates him already, I can imagine the final battle, Blitz is just going all out. He's just not holding back at all, because we've seen him have do his happy murder kind of fun thing before with a bunch of enemies. Him going up against Fizz and whatnot, where he's just casually having a good time and whatnot. Yeah. However, this would not be any of that case. He'd be showing his full rage, he'd be unleashing his full rage and going all out on his own horrible father, and it would be glorious. I just imagine this. That type of furious in DMs. Yeah.